Well, holy cow, almost forgot my intro. Today, I wasn't going to get out. It rained this morning for about an hour, and so it died off. And it's not going to be as hot today as it was yesterday. Today it's only going to be in the 60s. And, you know, this I didn't see yesterday. It's an old train station. Probably where people used to catch trains here in Des Moines. Pretty interesting, actually. Well, I do have some things on my itinerary today. I just have to find them. I think I can, and probably access Google Maps. And I know one thing I'm going to do is the Iowa Historical Museum. It's definitely on my list. Hope to get it done today. I should be able to. And there's some other stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to visit. I did call the Iowa Historical Museum. And I do know I can film in there, except for the Disney stuff. Can't film that stuff. That could be used as copyright infringement. So that's the only thing I won't film in there. I'll look at it, but I won't film it. And I do have some things. There's other places I haven't called. I'm going to ask. And if I can't film in there, I won't film in there. And there's just some other attractions down here I wanted to visit today. And I thought I'd get out and go ahead and do that and look at the backside of this old train. Wow. Pretty sure it was right by the train tracks. So I'm pretty darn sure. And it has the designs of the old train tracks. I mean, the old train station. It has the designs of it. Pretty sure it is. I've seen it in Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. So these are early 1900s. No question. So, enjoying on my, adventures with Donnie again here in Des Moines. You know, I'm in limbo, and I figure if I'm in limbo, I might as well have fun. Well, yesterday, I seen this when I was filming over there, and I filmed a couple things. I didn't know what it was, and I was going to check it out. Well, I never did. It's pretty interesting. Let's show you something here. Ricochet, bar and game lounge coming soon. Interesting. Now, what's interesting about what I'm going to show is it's in the middle, like, of two streets. One's way over there, and one's here. And what's even more interesting, you have all these businesses surrounding, apartment buildings, and insurance agencies, restaurants, all kinds of stuff. And what's interesting about it, with all this busy stuff going on, you have something, a little peaceful. Pretty interesting. And there's a lady walking there. It's called, I'm going to mispronounce this. It's called Wallace Commons. Okay. No, there's no headless cows. Gee, just a cow would have a fit if I brought this name up. He probably is having a fit right now, to tell my fiance. Now, what is this place? Well, it's different. It's something really peaceful and something really different. And I actually like it. And I will get to it in a minute. Now, here's the rules of it. There's quite a bit of rules. The big one I didn't know was smoking. I almost stepped in there smoking. I was like this close to smoking. Now, I'm going to get to it in a minute. I know I'm pretty long-winded, and I seen the plaque, and I lost track of the plaque. Okay, let me go back this way. All right, you see, these are unedited, and I will get to it. Just give me time. Look at this. I'm not sure what they are. Bike packs or something? I don't know. Okay, we're getting there. And dogs. Very cute. And here we go. Vision of peace. In the quiet of this place, may we meditate about the demands of love in the face of cries for help. I don't want to read it all. all. I got more cover up. You call it a spiritual park? It's pretty cool that they would put this here in downtown, moines, and sayings all around. Be the change you wish to see in the world. It's not the only saying like that. They're all around. And you have this. You know, it has John Lennon's on there. Helen Keller, Roger, Martin Luther Jr., Mother Teresa, Walt Whitman, and they have. I checked it out before I started filming. I just want to see what it was, and it's pretty cool. They have these little, I don't know, concrete stuff of just sayings, and you can see the buildings in the background, of course. Sayings of different people. Okay, I have to put my water down so I can do. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Mother Teresa. That's really cool. And over here, peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Albert Einstein. I was thinking of Star Wars, actually. It was actually Albert Einstein. It's pretty cool. This is really peaceful. Even with all the sounds around me, this is really peaceful, even with all the sounds. Peace, like I just said, peace is always beautiful. Walt Whitman. And over here, it says, if I could have 3 wishes, world peace, yep, would be all there. Maria 8th grade. And I like these little bitty leaves here. They're all along on all these. This is really pretty and very, very peaceful. Look at that. Look at that. You have this in here. And it's kept up pretty good. It's kept up really good. I showed that in one of my videos on the background yesterday. And just a little peaceful place. Here's another one. True peace is not merely the absence of tension. It is the presence of justice. Martin Luther King Jr. I thought they would have used I have a dream speech, but I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, this is wrong, we do to ourselves. And then when a bird's flying, all things are bound together. All things connect. And I don't know, but it says Chief Seattle. Now this is really cool. It's really pretty. I've just been walking around looking at it, and it looks like this lights up at night. That's my guess. It's incredible beauty in this here. It's just beautiful. I really don't have any other words to describe this. With everything that's going on around us, you have this spiritual place. You can go and try to get strength. And there's a couple more sayings that I will get to. And this is called Nap Grove. And I'm in awe of this. And I went on for like 7 minutes just on this unedited part. I'm in awe of it. I'm gonna have a lot of on these unedited parts today. Okay, another one. All we are saying is give peace a chance. I knew that was John Lennon. John Lennon lost too soon. Lost way too soon. And finally, I do not want the peace that passeth understanding. I want the understanding which brings peace. Helen Keller. I don't know who Helen Keller was. I'll have to look that up. I can't remember. Book writer or something. I don't know. But you know what? Notwithstanding, this place is just gorgeous. I mean, you have to check this place out. That's if you want something spiritual in your life. This is just an amazing place. It's not very big. It's not very big at all. But it's amazing. And I'm glad myself that I visited this over here. You know what? There's a couple benches. There's some benches over here. About 3. And I'm gonna take a seat and just pray spiritually. The noise that you heard over in that Cowlitz Park, Keeley's Park, what they want to call it, is construction work. I just thought I would say that. But this big building, look at this. You can see out here. You know what it reminds me of? A scene from I know Ferris Bueller was filmed in Chicago. I get that. But that reminds me of the scene, you know, where Ferris is in the middle of the street singing Twist and Shout. That building sort of reminds me of that. It really does. I know it's not because it's filmed in Chicago, but that building reminds me of that a whole lot. Well, more construction crew. They're doing a lot of work down here. They're always trying to improve downtown. And this is interesting. The United States Courthouse. And over here, the big light, is the Bill of Rights. Now that is really, really cool. To have the Bill of Rights located right here. That is really, really awesome. I'm not sure what this United States Courthouse is. I'm guessing you take bigger spaces here. That's my guess. That's a good estimated guess as to what it is, but it's really, really cool. I actually really think that's a little piece of history right there. The Bill of Rights, the size of the street. And here, the United District Court, Southern District of Iowa. With this great big flagpole. That is really cool. They're doing work over there. I don't know what they're doing. But always trying to improve downtown Des Moines. What they would do is going to come up, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Des Moines is just amazing. No, I'm not going there today because I went there yesterday and I'm going to do a redo of it. Just beautiful view here. I'm looking for something. Look at that. State Capitol. Really good view from here. See the other buildings too a lot better this time. But you know what? Red tree, State Capitol. And no, went there yesterday. I'm just over here going to do a couple things. Possibly. I might, one's almost a definite. But I'm just over here looking for something. But I saw that, not that. That's pretty cool. State Capitol again. You want to have a look? There we go. Beautiful. Hovering over the building. Well, this is pretty cool. That blue sign there. Submarine Veterans Memorial Highway. Now I have to say, that is also really cool. I'm going across a lot of cool stuff today. It's pretty cool. I'm still looking for something. Hopefully I find it pretty soon. Hopefully, I should. I didn't exactly find what I'm looking for yet, but this is even better. This is across the street that I didn't even see yesterday from the state. You see it sort of hiding there behind the trees. This I really love. And it almost makes me want to salute. It's that good. The Peace Officer Memorial. And it has an entire plaque for it. I don't want to read it. Just dedicated to peace officers. And it's really cool. Got this right here. See the flags in the background. And it's really cool. And I think it lists everybody lost in line of duty. It looks like it. Maybe you know somebody. I don't know. Yeah, it's really nice. Never be forgotten. That's cool. Unless more names, this goes around the circle. This is really, really nice. I give it 2 thumbs up. I could, but I don't have 2 thumbs because I'm using the other one. But this is really cool. Really, really cool. Not sure what that building is in the background because I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go the other way because I'm looking for other stuff. But you know what? This is really cool. Huh, looks like a sea captain thing. That's really, really cool. Not sure what that, I'm sure it has something to do with the Capitol or state capitol or something, but really cool building. Really, really cool building. It was yesterday when I went to the state capitol and showed that. I wish I would have spent a little bit more time up here and looking at stuff, but I did not, and it is what it is. Well, right across the street. I'm really close, as you can see, in the state capitol. And, well, climbing a few steps, and that's about it. And, well, let me set down my water. And this is a really cool, this is what I was looking for. I seen about it on my Google Maps, and this is what I was looking for. I wanted to film. Isn't that pretty cool? Huh, Bicentennial. Supposed to be open 2075. Oops. Sorry about that. And this is something I wanted. Should have looked around more, see what's on Google Maps. Thought it looked really awesome. So I decided to, well, make my way up here. And when I'm done filming this part, for a few minutes, whatever it may be, I'm gonna take a break. And God, I'm going to step back because the history here, look, the history, the almighty history. This is, look at that. That is history. Horses. Wow, I don't know what's up above, man. Look at this. Wow. This is really, wow. Almost look like Queen Cleopatra. Wow, that's really cool. There's that wheel I showed. There's that wheel. And, you know, I wish, like I said, I wish I would have spent more time, looked around here yesterday, but I didn't. It's nice to go back and try to clean up stuff and put it on film. Now, this is something even cool. This is really cool. History, people. History. Dedicated shoulder and patriots of the American Revolutionary who are buried in Iowa. And that is extremely interesting. December 28th, 1846. You're saying, why is that interesting? That's my birthday. Not 1846, but December 28th. And that's really, really, really cool. And around here has the original 13 states. Delaware, Liberty, and Independence. It's pretty cool. Pennsylvania. Virtue, Liberty, and Independence. Liberty. New Jersey. Liberty and Prosper. I'm going to go around the circle, people. Georgia, Wisdom, Justice, and Moderation. Cool. as I call it, Yukon. Those who translated still sustains. And there's a siren in the background. I don't know what it is. Massachusetts, by the sword we seek peace, but peace only under liberty. And I'm pretty sure they're not for me, people. I'm doing fine. Maryland, manly deed, women's world. That would consider to be feminist nowadays. South Carolina. While I breathe, I hope. I don't know what's going on, but all kinds of sirens. New Hampshire, I never liked theirs. Live free or die. Virginia, thus always to tyrants. Nobody says thus anymore. New York, ever upward. I forgot they were one of the original states. My stepdad used to live in North Carolina. He said it's beautiful down there, to be rather than to seem. To be rather than to seem? I don't quite understand that one. And the final one, Rhode Island. Hope. And this is just, well, unbelievable. And I forgot where I put my water. If I can find it, I'll get back to it. I know where it's at. Actually, I do. I'm just going around here looking at history. You know, people forget about history. History to me was always one of my strongest subjects. I absolutely loved history. I wish I was better at it, but it is what it is. And a couple people taking, while I'm filming, they're looking at history. No question, this is history. And ooh, squirrel. Hey there, getting a nut. He's getting a nut. Hey there, fella. Where you going? You gonna visit this history with me? Oh, come back here. Okay, anyway. And I have something over here. Oh wow, this is even more better hit. Nothing can top that. This can. Christopher Columbus. Erected by the Italian Americans of the state of Iowa in 1938. That is rather cool. Christopher Columbus is right on this ground. I'm walking by Christopher Columbus. That, you know, discovered America and all that. That is ratherly amazing. And there's so much here. And I'm going to show more. Submarine Memorial. Well, that's, yep, World War II. Very big war. Millions were lost in World War II. And I'm in awe of this. They put a lot of time and effort into this. And they said, well, they should have. Let's see. And men and women who served in the Vietnam War and later died as a result of their service. We honor and remember their sacrifice. Well, I was one and was always thought the Vietnam War was a mistake, but you know what? My biological father served 2 terms in Vietnam. He died here a few years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. He was 81. So I can respect that more than anything else because my biological father fought and he would have died in Vietnam. And he would have. A plaque talking about the Vietnam War. And, well, this is amazing here. A reflection of hope. A monument established, well, for Vietnam veterans. The Vietnam people that all died in the wars. And I'm sure maybe even somebody on my video will see this and probably say, well, I know somebody, or my grandparents knew someone, or something, are going to say, yes, they fought and died in Vietnam, or even World War II. They're gonna maybe even make a comment and say, yes, we had somebody lost in the war. You know, and this is just, I don't know what to really say about this. This is absolutely a phenomenal place, and I wish I would have seen this yesterday. I did not, but it talked about wars and the foundation and Christopher Columbus. Guess what? A forgotten war. Very forgotten. Korean War, 1950 to 53. And why are the Korean flag? Are they placed like that on purpose? I don't know. Anyway, there's a bench here. It's really cool. And it lists the history of it. It lists the history of the Korean War. And I'll go around and hold it for a few seconds. You can put it on pause and read it if you want. I'm not going to read it. It would take up too much time. I'm just going to shut up now. Flowers. I have learned on my videos doing outdoors, sometimes no words is better than none, and that's one of those times. Maybe all this you should not say any words, because it's such an awe-inspiring experience. It really is. You should come over here to the state capitol, right across the street. You can't miss it. You look for this great big statue. That one. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty cool. I'm sure it has something to do with Des Moines and the state capitol. And I love this. Dedicated to all the men and women wounded in our wars. Now, I agree. My stone is red for the blood they shed. The medal I bear is my country's way to show they care. If I could be seen by all mankind, maybe peace will come in my lifetime. And I like these things down there. That's really cool. You know what? I'm not good at saluting, but I'm going to salute to all the wars, people's lives lost. Some people did get out, but you know what? I'm going to salute you. Thanks for fighting for our country. I'm going to do one final thing for this part before I officially close it up. Background. I'm going to go up here and read this. To see what it says. This is pretty cool. I can't read that, it's too far up. That looks like Little Caesar. This is really cool. Huh, that's really cool. I'm not sure what this is, but you know what? It looks like it's holding a flag, sort of, on a rope. But put this on your bucket list. Visit this place. Visit it. Please, it's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You know what? I'm going to sit down, take a break, and sort of reflect on all this bit of history here. It's amazing. I'm taking a minor shortcut. I happen to be back at the state capitol, so twice in 2 days. But look at this. From the top of the steps. You can see all of Des Moines, or at least downtown. You can even see a little bit in the background. It's just amazing. Hey, you know what? The heck. Oh, can't see it from here. But look, yep. See the inside a little bit better today. But back to the state capitol for second day in a row. Probably the last time in a long time. Background? Background? Yeah, I know. I showed it yesterday. It's so beautiful. And even this, I never get tired of that. How you can see from the other side of the street. I showed the other side of the street yesterday how the reflection of the state capitol is in this gold building. It's really cool. It's called the Henry A. Wallace building. It's really cool. And I know where I'm going. I've been down this way yesterday, so I pretty much know this area. I'm pretty quick with that stuff. And I've been having a lot of fun today doing a lot of history stuff. And I'm going to do more of that in a little bit. Hopefully they let me film. I asked them and they said they would. So we shall see. Is that a real bird? Oh, it's a part of a statue. It says teacher. Nope, it's a real bird. He flew away. Oh, anyway, I wasn't sure if it was a real bird or not. I couldn't tell because how still he was sitting. Brania? Branya? Anybody can tell me what that means, please, because I have no clue. Well, the moment of truth, this is one of the big ones for today. Yesterday was the state capitol. This one, I'm hoping they let me film. We will see. They told me on the phone they would. So I'm officially here. Iowa History 101. Discover the stories every Iowan should know. So the moment of truth is here, and we're going to find out. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to ask if they'll let me record inside. And yep, I can record. My voice might be a little distorted because I have to wear a mask. And man, my fiance's got to see this place. She has to see this place. I'm already in awe of it. I haven't even started. Oh boy. Let's look at this. Wow. It gives you all kinds of history. I mean, you've got to visit this place. And it's free to get in here. It's absolutely free. And it's absolutely amazing. There's only one spot I can't record, Disney, like I said, because, well, it could become copyright infringement. And look at this. And it says, do not touch. And I won't. Wow, sorry about the glare. There's a lot of glare in here. Fossils and stuff. This is cool. Prehistoric stuff. Caveman. Oh wow. Mammoths. Ooh, look at that. Wow. I just don't know what to say. Wow, whoa. Dinosaur. Cow. Should have came here yesterday. I probably won't be able to cover this one because I heard it's huge. Prehistoric stuff from a land down under. Place to hang your coats. I'm completely in awe of this place. It is phenomenal. More stuff over here. Or have I showed this? I don't think so. Wow. Wow, a tooth replica. That's really cool. Sorry about the glare. I can't help that. Well, that's cool. Footprints. This is an amazing, amazing place. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, baby mammoth yaw. Wow. Oh, bison skull. That's really cool. Ooh, spears. Oh, the hell they killed animals back then? Yeah, I'm guessing they did. Oh, wow. This place, I don't know how much I can cover of it. It's just, it's an amazing, amazing place. I mean, put it on your bucket list to visit. Seriously, I mean, you should. It's free too. Go read Freedom. Wow. Mr. Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. If I could have the time, I would read this stuff. I'd probably just come here again just to read this stuff. There's a lot of history here. This is 1990 to present. Really cool. Original, sorry about that. Original Iowa flag. I don't know why my phone keeps doing that, but it does. Or I need to tighten it. This is nowhere here. Oh, this is, just at one today. Don't get tired of it. This one's World War I, honor roll. And it has pictures of I think it's every lives that were lost. And it's got pictures of them. Maybe in just Iowa, I don't know, but it's amazing. I think it might be just Iowa. Wow. Yeah, but it's just Iowa, but I recognize some of these counties. Wow. Man, that's a lot of lives lost. And it lists people that didn't have pictures, which is sad. And it listed numbers, yeah. A lot of lives were lost in World War I, even II. Look at that. Burial of first American soldiers in France. Gravesite. Look at that. That's pretty. Yep. State Historical Society of Iowa. And there's the state capitol. Looks a lot different then than it does now, whenever that was taken. More over here. Not sure. Oh, sports. Lorenzo Ventura, the national scoring record. 6,736 points. Got her uniform here. Wow. Baseball glove. Jackie Robinson. And Bob Feller. Negro League. Local baseball teams. The Buxton Wonders. Wow. Huh. Monopoly. On the first Monopoly game. Looks a lot different now than it does then. Spider-Man. Crackerjack. Superman. Monopoly board game, 1936. Tiddlywinks, about 1905. Unsure of the date. Coloring book and comic book. Walkman, I had one of those when I was a kid. Or actually in high school. Wow, look at this stuff. This is really amazing, and I'm just filming on the go, and I'm not talking a lot, but you don't really need to here. You don't really need to. It's unnecessary. Iowa and the Civil War. Nothing but victory. Oh, whoa. Wow. Amazing. Now it's a little dark in here, so the lighting on this may not be as good as I hoped. Wow, good stuff. Nice pictures. Huh, a piano or organ. Yep, that was the dresses that women wore back then. I don't think you would see women wearing that nowadays. There are people looking in here, teaching their kids history. As well as they should. History's important. That's pretty cool. Corn planter. And quilt. Manufacturing. Oh, wow. Silver trophy. 1847. Oh, they said do not touch, and there's nothing in there. Right? What that he was showing that kid. Oh, cool cannon. Oh, cool, the guns. Yep. Those would only hold one bullet, and they didn't even have bullets back then. It was more like gunpowder. And it took them forever to reload guns, because bullets weren't quite yet around. Could you imagine that nowadays, having gunpowder instead of bullets? You wouldn't hear mass shootings, I can tell you that. $16.50 a month. Well, back then that was a lot of money. Now the video that we're playing 5 minutes, I probably won't stick around for that. Wow. There's more guns. There's a knife or great big long swords they carried. Wow, look at that big gun. Holy cow. Uniform. Army. Cool cannon. Huh, tree section. That's really cool. Even those took damage in the Civil War. Not just humans, the trees. Bullhorn. Look at those drums. Drums are cool. Banjo or guitar. That's really cool. And look at these guns. Just think, all life are lost because it was over about slavery. They wanted not to have slaves. That's what the war was all about. BLM has forgotten that. They have more freedom now because of this war. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. A replica of how it would look if Civil War was going on. They have stuff fixing beams and playing cards. I can't imagine sleeping in a tent like that. I can't imagine that. Or even sleeping in a tent like that. I just can't imagine doing that at all. Camp distance. U.S. Little binoculars. Look at those little spoons. That'd be crude to eat with. Wow. And you've got to visit this place, people. I mean, it's amazing. I'm glad I came here. Medal of Honor from the Civil War. I didn't know they gave out Medal of Honors for that war. Something new I learned. Ooh, crude how those look, the prosthetics. Very crude. They're much better done nowadays. Videos playing. Wow. Look at that. Holy cow. What's this? A piece of wood. Wow. Got the old clock. Back at the front end of that gun. Amazing. Wow. I know I'm not saying much. You don't really need to say much in here. Just, appreciate history and the wars. It's another gun. Like I said, just think, we're using gunpowder. Oh, wow. That one's gold. That's really cool. Look at the pocket watch. Wow. Battling to control the Mississippi River. Wow. Look at the book. No, it's a Bible. Wow, it's a Bible. What was the Bible they carried around with? Oh, it's really cool. Wow. This gives a replica of the battle, of the war. Just the scale of what it would look like. I can't even imagine what it would look like. Wow. So dueling the South. Yes. Yeah, those things there, they fit in there. And that's what they shot them with. So can you imagine these things? Just those little bitty balls they put in there, and it would take out thousands of soldiers. Just amazing. Oh, old saddle. Wow, that's pretty cool. Another sword. Battle of the Pea Ridge, May 7th to 8th, 1862. Let's see who this is. Matthew Lyon. They're not sure where he lost his life at. But that's a common theme in the Civil War. There's the gun. Another sword. Oh yeah, I just covered this part. Already. Amazing. Great history lesson. You know, kids are not really, don't really care about history much anymore. They really should. It's very important, history is. And I'm going to do more in here, no question. I gotta take a break from wearing a mask. I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air. And this is I'm gonna go up on the next floor after I have my smoke. Yes, I'm really enjoying this. It's really, really, really cool and really fun. Really fun, you know, about history and stuff. A lot of people are in here, and look at that. That's cool. Not living in fear. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna go out here and have a smoke, keep my mask off for a few minutes, and continue more of my tour. Well, continuing with it, gotta fix my mask. Continuing with it, had a smoke break, and look at this, second floor. Ooh, third floor is for staff and classrooms and stuff. Now, I'm not sure what's not supposed to be recorded. I'm not exactly sure. Something about Disney. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I'm sure. Norman Lear. Wow. That's pretty cool. I kind of feel proud to say it. I'm looking around for stuff that can't be recorded. So far, I'm doing okay. Great Train Robbery. One of the first movies. It was silent. Oh, artifact was removed for photography. I don't know what it was. A scrapbook. Scrapbook was removed. State Fair. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Huh. Really awesome. The music band uniform. Really cool.
The opening of the film follows a dog who's following this road into the...
That might be the Disney stuff. I'm not sure. I don't see signs.
And you can see those armies.
Wow. Look at that. I feel like I'm looking at movie history, and I am. Wow. Talkies, movie places, small town theaters, which are sort of going out of style. Actually, I don't give a damn. Casablanca. Or was that going to win? One of those said that in it. Wizard of Oz.
In 1927, everything changed with American film.
The video. I think you should be able to set here. Because of the code, you can't. Anyway. Really cool. Music, man. This is going to be a really long video, 1 hour, and I didn't think it would be.
The film concludes with cigarettes raining down the town from a helicopter. It's a comedic ending to a boutique and heartland practicality.
Yep, pleasing photography. That there I shouldn't have recorded. I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm not going to go over here and look at this because it's Disney stuff. So, okay. Alright. Superman. I like the original Superman. Christopher Reeve. Yeah, Superman I'm not a fan of. Tom Arnold. Atumwa, yes, he graduated from our high school. He also, well, went to Dig Hills. I accidentally recorded some of the Disney stuff, so I simply apologize. It didn't really have a great big sign, and I apologize. But it is what it is. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. Oh, wow. I'm just going to move on. Wanna read? Not going to touch it, just looking at it. Audio unit. Look at that. Theaters, small town theaters. Small town theaters are going out of style. Really cool. Huh. Old buttercorn popcorn machine. Look at the old cook machines here.
For to come all the way across the world and for it to be acknowledged and to be enjoyed is incredible.
That's a very good underrated John Travolta movie, Michael. Very underrated. I absolutely love that movie. I have it on DVD. Terrorist. Puppet Masters. Clint Eastwood. Oh yeah, Bridges of Madison County. It's filmed here in Iowa. Yes, it was. I wasn't a big fan of the movie. It was a good movie, but not a fan of it. Not a fan. Field of Dreams. I love Field of Dreams. One of my favorite movies. I absolutely love that movie. Yeah. Pretty cool. Is this heaven? Nope. This is Iowa. Field of Dreams. Oh wow, look at this. That's pretty cool. Trying to stay away from the Disney stuff I accidentally did. But nonetheless, Cold Turkey. I don't remember that movie. Nice car though. Really nice car. These little speaker things they use for drive-ins. I only went to drive-in once. Look at the bike. That bike looked like something from Back to the Future. This is pretty amazing. Look, Field of Dreams. I accidentally recorded some of the Disney stuff. I didn't know what was and what wasn't. And again, apologize. Marching band. It was, they didn't have a great big sign for it, so. Anyway, I'm not beating myself up over it too much. Thought about restarting, but you know. What the? What's that? It does not say. That does. Oh, there's no tablet. I don't know. Hey, Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I love that. Chinese checkers. Oh, the dark side. This is really cool. Iowa map. There used to be iPads in there, but because of COVID, they got to remove it. Everything's because of COVID. Oh, Jesus. It's a nice painting. Ah, Marshmallow Man. Nice dolls. We still have a rectal drug in a tome. I think we do. Seems like we do. Oh, typewriters. Oh, just think, teenagers nowadays won't even have a clue what a typewriter is. They won't have a clue. Oh, he lives in a house by the side of the road. He didn't live in a van down by the river? Look at these old uniforms. Wow, pretty cool. World War II uniforms. Really cool. People looking at stuff over there. Oh, so if I missed along here, I'm gonna go back. This is an amazing place. I've been going around here for about a half an hour, and I'm just in awe. Look at that. That looks like something from Red Dead Redemption 2. All this stuff does. Frankly. It's old money. Wow. I didn't know they had traveling trunks. Drugstore items. Wow, this looks really unsafe for now. It's COVID. Oh boy, does this look unsafe. I see so many things wrong with that. Guns. Long arm guns. Lots of them too. Wow. Wow. Stone tools. Yeah. There's people that still hunt for arrowheads in Iowa. Many other states. I know in Iowa it's really popular. Pottery. And here's where iPads used to be. Can't do it for COVID. Wow. Huh. Sakwa? Whatever. Wow. This is an amazing place. Look at the bikes. Look at the bikes. So, 1880 cycling craze started and never ended. Look at that bike. That's new generation bike. Look at these little uniforms and stuff. Wow. Look at this. 1970s. Look at those socks. '80s typewriter. Yeah, my mom worked at a motel in a tunnel one time and they had rag. And man, that place was busy. Really busy. This part ain't too interesting to me. This is a little boring. I like this though. Mr. Porkchop. Bacon on a stick. It's all past. This is all about ragbri, which doesn't really interest me. But you know what? I'll film it anyway. Look at this. This is the line for Awesome starts here. Bacon on a stick. And Joe. Oh, that guy lost his mind. It was on the TV there. Look at that little bitty buggy thing. That's pretty cool.
Cyclists can find plenty of food and drink to fuel their journey.
Pie was great. The pork chops were great.
Like the tents.
The food
This part's sort of boring to me. We're going through it pretty fast. Yeah, rag stuff. I'm not really interested in this stuff. I'm sorry, it doesn't interest me. Like the flag. Now we're getting something that interests me. Field Estate of Iowa. Now this is the stuff that interests me. It's old stuff like this. Pretty cool. That's how they used to bury people. They used to bury them and put a cross like that. These old books. Wow. Old photographs of different people. Oh, map of Iowa, what it used to look like. Wasn't anymore. From the 1800s. Oh, cool. Look at this. That's really cool. Look at this. I think it's an old chest drawer thing. Really cool. Iowa Territory, 1858. Looks different. I mean, it covered more than one spot. That's how weird it looks. Wisconsin, Louisiana Purchase, which is very important. For the history, that's how Iowa was formed. Old handcuffs. That's a model of the first Capitol here on Des Moines. Pretty interesting. How small it was. I think they repairs to something in there. I don't know. Wow. Oh, look at the barrel. Barrel. I hate that light, it's bright. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Old tool. Really old tool. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Hit the set on that. Huh. It's a really cool gun. Oh, shoot. Gun. Huh. Looks like phone would keep falling off, but it is. Huh. Cool. Look at that. Oh, came that way. Gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, printing machine. I thought he used to print papers. But do that now with the demand of newspapers. Look at that. That's really cool. Wearing a mask is just a minor hassle. Lightning bolt. Look at that. I bet it's much bigger in real life. I mean, much bigger back then. Because it's a small scale of it. Look at that. City plans. Huh. That's very weird. What's up? What is it? Doesn't say. Look at that. Probably original designs for it. God, this place is amazing. Hope I can upload this whole thing, and I should be able to. Look at this stuff. Wow. Holy cow. The cow wouldn't like that. Anyway, it would have been funny. Yep, I thought he used to move horses. Very crude, if you ask me. Oh, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Some of these tools they use are very crude, and I'm amazed they used them, but they had to. They had to do what they had to do to survive. Roosters. This place is pretty big. I didn't realize it was going to take up this much time. Wow. Wow, that's an axe. Wow. I thought they used to travel in the Western days. A lot of people's lives were lost because of starvation and winters and stuff. It was very, very dangerous. Look at that little clock. Quilts. Yep. Very crude. Very, very crude. Look at that. That's the way it was, life on the West. It's not, though, it's not, in the movies, it's totally different. And they I can't say the word, dramatize it too much. Look at this. Yuck. Polishing. Look at that. You can see the picture in the background. There's that wagon again. You are what you discard. Okay. That's really cool. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really cool. I know I haven't been talking a lot. We don't need to in here. Owl. Oh, well, that's cool. Really cool. Huh. That's really cool. Yeah, a lot of history here. I probably went the wrong way, more than likely, because it looks like it's going backwards. I probably should have started this way and went the other way. So a lot of this stuff looks prehistoric times, like cavemen and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Nope, this is Indian stuff too. That's Indian boats. I don't know what a gun's doing here. I don't think Indians use guns too much, from what I've heard. Pottery bowl, I think. Looks like it. Look at that. This stuff's all been removed. I don't know why, but nonetheless. I know I didn't say a lot in here, but that, it's just amazing. You know what? I don't know if I've covered everything in here. This video is going to be incredibly long, so I hope people have a lot of patience when watching it, because it's going to be really long. It's going to be over an hour, no question. There's no doubt it's going to be over an hour, and I'm going to, well, probably get some lunch. Probably get some lunch, because, well, I'm getting hungry. And my fiance's probably what happened to me, because this portion of it was like 26 minutes. I'll have to let her know what I'm doing. She knows what I was doing. And this has just been, well, amazing going through here. And I'm probably going to get some lunch. I'm getting close to calling it a day, but saw this sweet car. Hang on, I'm going to wait for my car to go by before you can see it. 1 minute. Okay. Sweet. That is really, really nice. I haven't seen that one walking by. Thought I would put it on my video. Sweet looking car. Explain this to me. I've never seen one. So what do? Do they like U-Haul, or they just drop it off and leave it there, or what? I don't know. Somebody please explain it to me, because I don't understand it. I walked across this bridge yesterday on the other side. See, over there, see that great big thing? Looks like St. Louis Arch. Well, this is from the other side. It's not quite as beautiful, but it's up there. A water tower in the background. It's actually pretty. Really, really pretty. I think it is. Pretty. It's like going on like 3 o'clock. I've been at this for quite a few hours. It's about 11. But anyway, I was getting hungry. It was around 2 o'clock and I was getting hungry. So, and I like, you know, going to different restaurants that I have never tried and just to have a different experiment. I went to this place. It's right out here. So it's Hy-Vee here. And inside they have a restaurant called Wahlberg's. What I didn't know, my fiance told me that Tony Wahlberg opened this chain of restaurants. So I decided, I went around to the other places downtown here, and you need a freaking BR code. Well, I don't know how to work those, and that's the only way you could access their menu. I was like, okay, whatever. So it worked out for the best, because I went to this place called Hy-Vee at Wahlberg's. And man, it was not too bad for, you know, for a hamburger. And you could have a choice between fried and tater tots. I love tater tots over fries any day, and a drink. And it was only 15 bucks. I didn't think that was too bad. And the food was fabulous. And I bought a shirt. I'll show that later in my video when I get back to the hotel. I'm getting ready to call it a day, but I was hungry, and darn good food. If you're in Des Moines, check out Wahlberg's restaurant. It was located. This one was located in Hy-Vee downtown. And it was really good food. I would recommend it. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. Oh, never mind. If you're Back to the Future fan, you know what I'm talking about. See? Courthouse. Fuck. I think it's a courthouse. Pretty sure. It's not. Well, anyway. Nice clock. Looks like Looks like it might work. The one in Atumwa, I don't think we have a clock on ours. Come to think about it, I was thinking about the high school's clock. But anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm working on uploading it. It's taken a while because it's one of, I have to go back. I don't know if I had one in Vegas over an hour. I mean, it was pretty close. But this is probably, besides my wrestling related videos, this is one of my longest at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I mean, that's really long. I mean, that's really, that's all. I did a lot today. Probably too much, but I really had fun today. What? Oh, you saw that. The cowless commons. No, there was no headless cows there, just a cow. It's just the name of the place. It's called Cowless. What? No, there was no cows there. I filmed there for almost 10 minutes. There was no cows. I could take you down there and show you. There was no cows. Okay, well, that's great. And towards the end of the video, I was getting hungry. Went for a lunch, really late lunch, like 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. And I didn't know Donnie Wahlberg had opened a restaurant chain. Really great food, like I said. And I ended up buying me a shirt that technically you could say it was made for me because it has my name on it. It has my name on it. See? Donnie's favorite. It has my name. What? I don't know. What? Yes, I had a lot of fun. I know. You been getting out? Oh, you went to the zoo. How was that? Did you see any cows? No cows? What kind of zoo is that? They don't have any cows. We need to get some cows. Maybe you should talk to your family and maybe they can, get some contact and get some cows in there. You like the idea? Well, contact your family. Maybe they know somebody like there's some cows in the zoo. Anyway, that note, that's the finishing touches on the video I did today. And I talked about it, and man, that's, besides Vegas, that was one of the funnest videos I've ever done. And you can probably tell by it, I was really enjoying myself. The only thing that would have made it better, if my fiance would have went with me today. That's the only thing that would have made it better. That's the only thing that would have made it more perfect. Other than that, I'm really pleased with the video, and it was one of my funnest videos. Well, just a cow. Anything you want to add? Nope. You need just a cow, or say it. That's all for now.